Over! professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Hi, this is Jason Miller from US Cellular and Northside Computers. We're currently celebrating our 25th year of doing business here in Marshfield. All the money that has been spent here is spent at other establishments that we do business with. We employ local people. We've sponsored numerous North Youth Apprenticeship programs and sponsored sporting events and other things of that nature. Of all the places you could purchase a cell phone or a computer from, we want to thank you for doing business with us.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
An employee at once asked me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Nicolet Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicoletbank.com for more details.
We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
Yes. For the varsity, is it called On Focus?
Yes.
It's on YouTube?
Yep.
Okay, yep. Did you find it? Thank you, sorry.
No problem.
Welcome to Raider Hall as we get set for a non-conference volleyball matchup as the Medford Raiders play host to the Menomonie Mustangs. I'm Steve Ocketing from Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. We get a few little audio gremlins squared away. Two teams haven't seen Menomonie volleyball before, be honest, so we'll get some learning from them. Along with seeing Medford. We've seen Medford a few times, but we're going to turn it over for National Anthem and starting lineups. We'll be back with the call in just a moment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's volleyball game between the Menomonie Mustangs and your Medford Raiders. We would like to extend a special welcome to our guests from Menomonie, their parents, their administration, and fans. We appreciate your efforts in supporting your team and for traveling to join us this evening. Medford High School, the Great Northern Conference, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all interscholastic events. We request their cooperation by supporting the participants, event workers, and officials in a positive manner so that everyone may enjoy the contest. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem. And now for your Medford Raiders. Number 1, junior Ellie Paulson. Number 2, senior Kate Leonard. Number 7, senior Marissa Papaduskas. Number 8, senior Olivia Cruz. Number 12, junior Martha Miller. And number 14, senior Ren Bruce. The libero, number 10, the senior Gabby Brunner. Tonight's official, Stephen Bauer and Ken Wright.
All right, we have our starting lineups. We are ready for volleyball here from Raider Hall. Glad to be able to bring this one to you. As they will come out, we'll get the handshake. Medford winning the JV match 2-1. Ran away with the first game. Menomonie took the second. And then Medford absolutely snuck out a win in the third. But Medford will start with the serve. Oh, should probably get that out of there. There we go. Give credit. 4 students from Menomonie made the 2-hour drive over. They are sitting right in the front row. We'll try and get a shot of them, but they're going to be outclassed by the rather large Medford student section on hand here today. All in jerseys, and we get our first serve. That is going to come from Katie Liebert. That one across, dug out by the libero on the back line for Menomonie. Tips it across, dug out by Paulson. Bouncing around over there, they're going to go far side for Miller. Miller just pushes it over. Menomonie a chance to set in the middle. Gets that one down. We're going to get a violation, and that's going to be Martha Miller in the net. Point Menomonie. So Martha Miller got into the net a little bit. Point Menomonie, and that is going to send Megan Prochnow back to serve. Dug out well. They're going to set from the back line. Bounces off the net, and the Raiders get a break off the net. That one hit the net hard, popped up in the air, and found some open floor. 1-1 here in the early going, as we will see 8 Olivia Krug come out, 11 Megan Fredrickson check in for the Raiders. Miller serving, back line. It's going to come back up in the middle. They're going to go far side, tip it over. That one dug out well. Far side, Fredrickson sends that one all the way to the back line. Dug out again. There near the line, that's going to be a point. Medford gets us. That one tucks close to the net and tucks inside. And Martha Miller back to serve again. 2-1 here in the early going. Miller. Low serve this time. Gets it across. Now pop back up. They're going to bounce it over. Well played there by Medford. Allows them a chance to set. Fredrickson far side. Tried to get over it. Just a little softer. And that one dug out. Now that one comes back the other way. Miller digs it out. Set in the middle. Coming here near side. That one back line. Straight up into the air. And the libero will just have to send it over, giving Medford a chance to set. But it will be Miller from the back line. She will send it across, and that one's going to be played. Coming over here near side, they just have to push it a little too far over. Back across. Now it's going to be tipped far side. And well played there by Menomonie. Long point as they send that one over. Miller up front. Bumps it up into the air. It's going to be set. Far side Fredrickson. Fredrickson not able to time it. Just had to send it over. Now that one blocked up. Sent back the other way. Good dig out by the libero. Long point. That one tipped up. Finds the floor. Off the block. There wasn't a Raider in range to collect that one up. And 2-2. And Menomonie with the serve, and they will send 7. Jenna Schaefer back to do it. Schaefer. Low serve. Dug out on the back line by Brunner. Goes far side Fredrickson. That one gets bounced back, but no one there. Serve goes right back to Medford, 3-2. And Brunner, the libero, will come out. 7, Larissa Klepatuskis will check back in, and they will send Rin Rush back to do the serving. Rush. pretty straightforward serve into the middle. That one's going to be sent down. They're going to give the point to Menomonie off the tip. So Menomonie gets the point off the tip. I was watching where the ball landed. I didn't see what happened there, but Menomonie gets the ball off the tip. 3-3. And Charisse Uckel back to serve. That one set up in the middle. They're going to come near side. Paulson has that one blocked back. Comes up. Point Menomonie. Medford got there for the block, but blocked it out of bounds. That one sent back over. Popped up into the air. Far side, they're going for Klepetuska. She tips it. Good save there. That goes, we'll keep an eye on the number there. That one comes out the back. Save doesn't quite come out. Rebecca Ayler getting down on the floor for that one. And Allie Paulson will head back to do the serving. 4-4. Paulson. That one down. Popped up into the air in the middle. That one sent down. Off the line, judge point. Menomonie. And back and forth we go. Menomonie now with the lead again. As they've stayed within 1 or 2 points so far this game, it's going to be a question who gets the run. Serve. Popped up into the air. Played back towards the middle. Klepetuska sends it back line. Well played there. In the middle. That one blocked. Pop back over. That might have gone out of bounds, but it was played anyway by Menomonie. They got to get it back over. That one down. And we're going to get a whistle. And that's going to be a point for Menomonie. In the net. They're going to say it's 15. Katie Brame up into the net. And that will send Evelyn Utes back to serve again. Deep serve. Dug out. They're going to play a far side. Sent over, and we're going to get a whistle, and that's going to be across the line on Brame again. Couldn't quite control the foot. And we talked about that run. Is this the one for Menomonie to take game one? 7-4 right now. Serve. Into the net. Ball back to Medford. Medford gets a break, as we will see number 8, Olivia Krug, check back in and serve. Out will come 11, Megan Fredrickson. Krug to serve. Going along that far sideline, pops straight up into the air, set over, dug out well, into the net, through, point Menomonie. Caught him off guard on that, as we see 8, Rebecca Ayler come out, 7, Jenna Schaefer checking back in. And now serving from this near corner is the libero, Emily Anderson. Paulson sets, backline, Krug out, point Menomonie. So Menomonie now 9-5. The serve from Anderson. Left low. Paulson will send it far side. Miller will just pump it over. Straight up into the air. They're going to come here near side. That one down to the back line. Paulson sends it far side for Miller. Miller up. Well dug out. Back here near side. That one's going to go all the way out the back. Point Medford. (9-6) the Medford lead. They will send Brunner back to do the serving. Brunner. That one's going to be dug out, sent all the way over on the far side. Right in the middle, they're just going to have to bump it over. Chance for Medford to set. They get it to Paulson in the middle. They're going to go right in the middle, 14. That one's going to go beat off the back. Point Medford, they're back within 2. There, that was 14. Rin Rush getting up there on that one. And Brunner back to serve again. Brunner. Just a bit too far. Out, point Menomonie. Now we'll get a substitution. Charisse Uckel will come out. 13, Mariah Kreeser will check in. And again, Menomonie serving from this near corner. That will be Ashley Quilling. That one down. Good serve point. Had some good spin on it. Miller tried to get it in the air, but that was tough with the spin. And Ashley Quilling will go right back into that near side corner. Brings it out, and she will send it again. Back line, this time a little more in the center. Setting to the middle. Now we get a whistle. Double hit. Point. 12-7, 5-point lead for Menomonie. Quilling working from this near side. Short, almost hits her own player in the back of the head. 12-8. Medford back with the serve, and they will send in Katie Liebert to serve it. Out comes Katie Brame. Katie for Katie. Liebert. Low serve, dug out well. Tipped over. Krug is there, sending it far side. They're looking for Miller. That one's tipped. Down. Point Medford. Back within 3. And Liebert will head all the way back to serve again. That one, back line. Libero digs it out. Getting it over here near side. That one down, straight up into the air. Well saved. Sent over. And now in the middle. That one down, out. They're going to give the point to Medford. Okay, they do call it out. It was close. Medford gets the point. So now they're back within 2, and Liebert back to serve one more time. At least one more time. Liebert. Again, that low serve set in the middle. They're going to try. They tip it. Dug out. Setting. They're going to go in the middle. Block down, point. That one, they pinned it against the net. And I think they thought it tipped over. And now Liebert will try to tie it up here. Serve. Down that side. Tipped out. Knocked back up. It just got to be sent over. Tipped at the line. Tipped up. They send it back. Wait, gets all the way to the back line. Now it comes up in the middle. Attack here near side. Tipped over on the block. Bouncing up, and now some confusion. It will not get over, and we are tied. Communication so important on those balls that come fly, the balls that kind of misdirect. So 12-12. That one just out the back point to Menomonie, and that will send Megan Prochnow back to serve. And that one, low serve, Doyle dug out, set, they're going to go in the middle, Brame down, dug out, bouncing back around, and that'll be attacked from the back line. Up in the air, that confusion goes through the net point. The attempt for the kill really getting Medford out of sorts there, and that will send Prochnow back to serve again. Prochnow. Low serve again, that one catches the net point, Medford. Back within 1, and we'll see Krug come out, Megan Fredrickson back in to play the front line. Martha Miller back to serve. Miller gets it to the back line. Straight up in the air, it's going to have to be sent over. Dug out, chance for Medford to set. Paulson in the middle. That one's going to go down, finds the open floor, point Medford. Rin Rush getting up there and just sending that one into the corner. 14-14. Miller. Again, back line, trying to get it up on those back line players. That one blocked straight up into the air, comes back across to Medford. Working from the near side here. That one's going to go out the side. Point Medford, and they have their first lead since 5-4. Miller. Back to serve. Gets the whistle. And again, back line. In the middle, they're going to come here near side. That one tipped over more. Popped up into the stands. Point Menomonie, and we are tied at 15. Race to 10 now for them, and they will send Jenna Schaefer back to do the serving. Schaefer. Into the net. Point Medford, who's trying to go for that low serve. As the students get into it a little bit. And it will send Brunner back to serve. Gabby Brunner. Going for that far corner. Had to kind of just set it up there was the libero. Now they just send it across. Chance for Medford to set. They're going to go far side for Fredrickson. Blocked. Gets them a chance to get underneath it. Now they come here near side. That one down point. Rebecca Ayler getting that one down between the back line. And that will send us back to a tie at 16. Charisse Uckel back to serve. Uckel sends it to the back line, setting up in the middle. They're going to go near side actually. Now, block back point! 12 and 8. That was Ayler and Quilling getting up and getting a good force on that block and sending it into the middle of the floor, getting the point. 17-16 Menomonie. Charisse Uckel back to serve again. One is out, point Medford. Trying to play the line, got a little too far, and Medford gets the point. And that will send Paulson back to serve as we get a substitution. Liebert out. I can't remember who checks in for her. Serve. Down that far sideline. Now they'll get it up into the middle. It'll come back this way, tipped over. Knocked in the air. Paulson going far side for Fredrickson. Fredrickson, back line, well dug out there. Coming back here near side. Ayler, pop back up. That one tipped down, point! Larissa Klepatuskis getting a little sneaky on that one. Went up like she was going to set it and just gave it a push. Got the points. 18-17. Medford, again, gave the point on the wrong side. Back up in the middle. That one down, blocked, point. Now they'll get their 18th. Got it through the block. It went down on that side of the net, and that will send. Nickelback tipped. Down. Wow, somebody's got to catch that. Uckel was serving before, unless, yeah, Uckel's serving again. She was serving when tipped over the net. Back up. Here near side, that was going to be sent back line. In the middle, Klepatuskis blocked down, tips it over, blocked down, tip back. Now Medford's going to try and set it. Or Menomonie trying to set the offense. Tipped up off the... And point Menomonie. And our official is not caught yet that Menomonie did not rotate, but we will take a break at timeout. Medford will be back right after this. Back here, Menomonie leading 2018. And now we see the officials having discussion on the far side. I think Medford bringing up, wait a minute here. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's why Coach Schreiner called the timeout. Somebody caught that. Now he's coming over and now the side official's coming over and talking to Coach Schreiner. And we're good to go. So I guess something isn't adding up here. They're going to play on. So 2018. Serve. Back line. Comes back up. Miller will attack from the back. That one comes down. That one tipped over. Finds the open floor point. They will send Uckel back to serve one more time. That one a little bit higher, right in the middle, dug out by Klepetuskas. They'll go far side, down, block. Klepetuskas gets it back up near. They set near side, sent over. Menomonie working, they tip it. That one back down. Bit of confusion. Klepetuskas will just send it over. Another chance for Menomonie to set. Get it over here near side. Drug out by Brunner. Paulson looks far side. Fredrickson. That one popped up. Out the back point, Medford. We're going to take a look at it after the game just to make sure if I'm wrong or I'm right. I want to know if I missed something. But it will be Olivia Krug back to serve. That one. Low. Set up in the middle. Down, through, tip, point. Point Menomonie. They got a hand on it. And that will send now 21 Emily Anderson back to serve. That one just barely gets over the net. Well cleared out there. That one tipped over. Setting here near side. That one back line popped up. Paulson sends it back over. Krug attacking. That one popped up. Kept in play. Sent over by Menomonie. Chance for Medford though. They go for Miller. Out. Point Menomonie. 23-19. And that will send Anderson all the way back into the corner again. One down, flipped up. Back into the middle, down, tip, point, game point, Menomonie. Just off the fingertips, out of bounds, point Menomonie. Game point Menomonie. And Anderson will serve it from this near corner. Anderson serves. Off the head point. Game one goes to Menomonie. So we're going to step aside. We'll be back with game two in just a moment.
Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Klinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Klinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Klinner Insurance.
All right, track down my mistake. So this one's on me, getting 1 and 2 mixed up. So Charisse Uckel was serving before, and then it was 2 Evelyn Utes serving. I got the 2 mixed up. That is 100% on me, so that was legal. But always want to check and make sure. So that is there. So it'll be a Menomonie will start with the serve in game 2 after winning game 1. Oh, we're not. Yep, we will absolutely 100%. 100% admit when we make a mistake. But just waiting. We got about 20 seconds left. Let's just remind you that we will be back with Medford on Friday here out at Raider Field. Matt will have the call as the Medford Raiders take on the Rhinelander Hodags in what looks to be a conference semifinal game. Winner of that game will most likely have a shot at Mosinee to lock up the conference title. 3 of them remain unbeaten. We will then be back on Saturday for the conference volleyball tournament here. That starts at 10 a.m. We will have a court from that. So we'll try and catch all the teams. We'll take a look at who's on what court, when, and hopefully we can catch everyone as we get everything reset. And they will send Megan Prochnow back to serve to start the way. And then we see the volleyball team again. Checking my schedule here quick. On the 21st, they take on Rhinelander. And then Rhinelander Swim comes to town on the 23rd as that one is low. Pop back up into the air, near side. That one's down point! Rin Rush just getting up there. That was done perfectly by Medford. That serve will come here in the near side. Back up. The middle. Tip down. Pop back over. Tip back up again. Down. Back across. Trying to get through. That one goes too far. Point Medford. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. We love to hear you guys. Maybe even give you a little shout out between points. Back, the serve comes across low, well dug out in the back line by Anderson. Working back here to the near side. That one over, dug out by, that is Paulson. Now we get a whistle. And that's going to be a double on Medford. Menomonie gets the point. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. Also a huge shout out as we get the serve from Schaefer. Schaefer. Back line dug out by Krug. That's going to get into the middle set here for Paulson. Paulson tips it over. That one coming back. They're going to look in the middle. Block down point. Medford gets the point that time. Mariah Kreeser went up to do it, but the front line of Medford knocking it back down, and Martha Miller heads back to do the serving. Miller. Back across, dug out well by Anderson in the back line. Coming here near side, tipped over. Miller there to get it out. Just knocked over, now tipped down, now knocked back over. I believe that was Rush. Now that one goes back line, dug out by Miller. Coming over here near side, Fredrickson tipped up. And Menomonie will have a chance as they get it over, and they'll just have to push it across. Dug out there by Liebert. Liebert to Paulson. That one tries to get it over, down, and that'll be a point. Got a little over the top of it, got it down into the net, and we'll see a substitution as Uckel will come in for Mariah Kreeser. And I promise we'll get these right this time. Uckel back to serve. Oh, that one across, low, tipped up. Now they're going to bring it back over here near side. That one down, point Medford. Maybe that was Rush on the far side, and Rush will come out. Klepetuskas will come in. And the serve will go to Gabby Brunner. Brunner will serve from the far side. Brings it over here to the near side. Tipped up. Good transition. Well dug out there by Liebert. Goes deep. No, too far. Point Menomonie. As the four Menomonie students who made the trip trying to get as loud as they can. Now the serve from Evelyn Utes. Get that one right. That one will be from the back line. Goes up. We're going to get a whistle. And that she was over the net. Point Menomonie. Gabby Brunner, the libero, can't attack over the net. And the serve will come again from Utes. Utes drops it down, comes all the way back over. It'll be tipped up. They're going to set in the middle, try and go over the block. That gives Medford a chance. Brunner. Paulson just has to send it over. Back line, some trouble there. And Anderson just has to send it. Chance for Medford. They set far side. Paulson down. Well dug out, tipped over. Klepetuskas gets it up, gets it in the middle. Klepetuskas tips it. And either way, it's a point. There were a few different violations they could have called there. The double, the fourth, the just hitting the floor. 5-4. That one comes down, brings it back over here near side. Miller up, sends it along the near side. They will work from this near side, tipped over. Whistle, and they're going to get a net violation, and we're tied at 5. That one goes against Ashley Quilling. And it will be Allie Paulson to do the serving. Paulson. Deep serve. Kind of gets up on the arm of Yuko. That one's going to have to just bumped over. Set by Paulson. Tipped over. Knocked back. Good transition play. That's going to come over the net. Hit the floor. Point Menomonie. Break there by... No! They're going to rule that Menomonie was in the net. I didn't see the number, so the point goes to Medford. Medford 6-5. Paulson back to serve. I didn't see it. So that one up in the air. Comes back across. Anderson having to send it. Brunner goes a little too far into the net. We're tied back up at 6. Last game, it was a long run by Menomonie that really got everything going, as now we'll see Emily Anderson serving this time from the far side as they switch sides of the floor. Paulson up. That one sent back across. Back up in the air. They work in the middle. Tip it over. Save there. Dug out. Paulson just has to push it across. Out. Point Menomonie. So far, really, it's been Menomoni's crispness that has let them stay in this, has let them kind of get the leads. It's a little bit of the unforced errors, and then we see an unforced error by Menomonie to tie it up. Ball goes into the net on the serve, and we'll see the substitution. Fredrickson off. Olivia Krug on, and she will head right to the back line to serve. Krug. Booming serve. Back line goes all the way out near the fans. That one gets sent back across. Paulson tipping up. We're going to need a whistle. Paulson stepped over. Point Menomonie. Pass went a little too close, as now we'll see Charisse Yuko come off. On comes 13, Mariah Kreeser. And it will be Ashley Quilling to serve again from that far corner. Set across, bumped up, saved, and now we're going to get another whistle, and this time it was Martha Miller not able to control the foot as she gets over the line. A lot of those more falling on the digs off the serve that are getting really close to the net. Serve from Quilling. Dug out, a little bit better position. That's going to come here near side. Miller, that one, no whistle, and they're going to say it wasn't touched. Point Menomonie. Looks like that was the right call. Serve coming in. That one back line. Paulson sets it up. They're going to come here near side to Miller. Tipped. Bumped up, and now they will set. They're going to come for tipped over. Ball down, point. Miller went up and tipped it, and now Coach Schreiner wants a timeout. We will take it with them. 11-7. Medford will be back right after this.
First date? We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
Back here from Raider Hall. Menomonie on a 5-0 run. Ashley Quilling back to do the serving. Coming off the Medford timeout. Quilling up, sends it over. Dug out there. Working towards the near side. Miller, that one blocked. Comes back out, gives Menomonie a chance to set. They go deep. Paulson tries to get it up, and that'll be Krug to send it over far side. In the middle, tipped over. Paulson digs it out. Set, they're looking far side. Klepatuskas gets it down, but dug out. Back over near side. That one blocked, but it comes down the Medford side. Point Menomonie. Medford leaving that, you got to leave that little bit of space not to get in the net, but they're not getting the hands far enough forward, and that ball is coming back down. It's that one. Tipped down. Well, low serve, well dug out, tipped over by Paulson. Coming back here to the near side. They're going to go actually far side now. That one tipped around. That's going to go out of play. Point Medford. Off the block, tried to keep Mosini tried to keep it in play, but couldn't. And it goes out of play, and that will send Klepatuskas back to do the serving. Klepatuskas. High serve. That one dug out. Coming back over. They're going to look to convert far side. Now they'll just have to send it. Back up into the middle. Paulson sent down, but too far by Rush. Right back to Menomonie. Serving now will be Megan Prochnow. Menomonie making the full rotation. Prochnow started the game at serve. Low serve, dug out well. Brings it back up. Klepatuskas from the back line gets it down. Up, that one back around. Klepatuskas up. That one tipped. Paulson. Klepatuskas gets back on it. Brame will just bump it over to keep the rally alive. They go far side over the block. Tipped around, comes down. Point Menomonie. Menomonie starting to exert a bit of dominance in this game as they are now up 14-8. This is a 9-1 run for Menomonie as Prochnow serving again. Miller sends it towards the middle. That one just has to be sent to the back line. Menomonie a chance to build here. Near side block, dug out by Brunner. Paulson rolls it off the net, couldn't quite get it over. Point Menomonie. 10-1 run. Prochnow. That one into the bottom of the net. 10-2 run. Medford needs to get some serving here, and they will have Katie Liebert to do it. Good string of serves would be beneficial for Liebert and Medford as they are down 6. That one sent over. Low, tipped all the way back up. Sent down! Rin Rush just powering that one down. 15-10. Liebert back to serve again. That one short. Point Menomonie. Menomonie students being quite entertaining right now. The 4 of them that made the trip. That one dug out, bounced up into the air, sent over, too far. Point Menomonie. And Coach Schreiner is going to take her second. Timeout Menomonie. Timeout Medford. We will take it with them. 17-10. Game 2. See if Menomonie can finish it off when we come back.
Sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Back here, Menomonie really starting to run away and hide with game 2. They're up 7. 17-10 with the serve. And this time the serve will go to Jenna Schaefer. Schaefer over, way in the back. Bounces off the backboard into the stands, point Menomonie. So they get set once again. Schaefer bounces up from the back line, set up by Liebert. Tip. Didn't quite work the way Medford wanted it to. That one comes back along. Too far out. Point Medford. 18-11. Serving from the back line. That one low from Martha Miller. Into the middle. Set. Down. Ball pops up. Dug up by Paulson. And now some confusion. And point Menomonie. 19-11. Substitution 13. Mariah Creaser comes off. Charisse Ukel comes on to serve. Serve low. Dug out by Miller. They're going to work far side. Down, up into the roof. That one's going to go down. It's going to come back across. Kept in play. Working your near side. Fredrickson blocked down. Great job by Menomonie just keeping that one in play. But Medford able to take that right back, and Fredrickson putting it down. 19-12. Brunner back to serve. Cross, low, popped up in the middle. It's going to come here near side, blocked, on a play, point Menomonie. Off the side of the block, came all the way here near side. Nobody's there to play it. 20-12. Evelyn Utes back to serve. That one down in the middle. Tipped over. Right there was a Menomonie body. Coming back here near side. Doesn't quite get played right. Point Medford still down 7. 20-13. They will send Paulson back to serve. Coming out is Katie Liebert. Coming in is Katie Brame. Paulson to serve. That one near side out. Point Menomonie. Paulson tried to land that far sideline, just couldn't quite. Now confusion on the Menomonie side. 2, Evelyn Utes will come out. 5, Grace Hasse will come in. And it will be a serve from Emily Anderson. And Anderson tries to clip the net. Gets it into the net, point Medford, and Krug will come in for Fredrickson, and she will head to the back line to serve. Krug. That one across, back, deep into the back line. Converted up well, come here near side, down, all the way back off the wall, point. Didn't see the Menomonie player who got up and sent that one, but had some power on it. Now we will see 13 come back on. That is Mariah Creaser. 1, Charisse Ukel will come back off, and it will be 12, Ashley Quilling to serve. Back line, popped up. They're going to work here to the near side. That one, a little too far by Miller. Point Menomonie, 23-14. The serve, back line. Krug will convert it forward. Miller looking into the net. Point. Game point Menomonie. And the serve now from the near side from 12. That is Quilling. Setting up and just has to be forced across. And now we'll see if they can set something. It gets down off the front. Sent back. That'll come up. It's going to get over. But Menomonie a chance to attack from the far side. That one down. Game 2 goes to Menomonie. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We'll be back with Game 3 in just a few.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Hi, this is Jason Miller from US Cellular and Northside Computers. We're currently celebrating our 25th year of doing business here in Marshfield. All of the money that has been spent here is spent at other establishments that we do business with. We employ local people. We've sponsored numerous North Youth Apprenticeship programs and sponsored sporting events and other things of that nature. Of all the places you could purchase a cell phone or a computer from, we want to thank you for doing business with us.
Nicolet Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicoletbank.com for more details. The 4 members of the Menomonie student section riding the roller coaster right now, trying to pump up the Menomonie fans. They lead 2-0 as they will look to close out the sweep here in game number 3. Medford looking to survive and force a 4th. 30 seconds to go. Reminder, Thursday night, Medford Rhinelander, one of the big games for Medford football this year in conference. Rhinelander looking to be pretty good. That is a 7 o'clock start. Matt Wenzel will be on the call out there. Thursday night, double volleyball, couple volleyball games for you. First, one of the better rivalries in the area in any sport, Abbotsford Colby in volleyball. That is Thursday at 7:15, and then I will be in Pittsville, Greenwood-Pittsville, a non-conference matchup. That is a 7:30 start. Friday, 3 big football games on the docket. Medford Rhinelander, the milk can, as we get the serve from Paulson. We'll fill in after the point. Breaking up here near side. They're going to look to attack. They get that one down, tipped at the line. Dug out, though, and set in the middle. That one will be sent back. Line drops in, point. Medford gets the point, just found the open floor. The milk can, Abbotsford Colby. The new rivalry there. Only the second time they have played this in the 2000s. That one up in the air. It's going to come back here near side. Into the net. Not able to be kept alive. got the off the net and a fortuitous bounce for Mosinee. And then I will have Central Wisconsin large conference football. Spencer Columbus hosting Amherst, all starting at 7. That one down point. Oh, no, put it in the right spot. Menomonie, good ace there. That's coming from number 3, Megan Prochnow. Prochnow serving again. Just clipping the net, gets it to drop down again. She's done that twice in a row. See if she tempts fate and goes for it a third time. Prochnow. No, that one tried for it but went a little high, but was dug up and went all the way across. Now attacking her near side, has to be sent over. Looking to work Paulson in the middle, Rush. Rush tips it over the block. Comes right back up and now looking to build. That one tipped across. Dug out by Leiber. Paulson looking far side Miller. Miller tips it over. That one comes over here near side. That one will go into the net, point Medford. And Martha Miller will head back to serve, and it'll be Krug swapping out again for Fredrickson. Miller gets the signal. And she will serve. Back line. It's up here in the middle. That one down off the fingers of Leiber and out the back. 13, Mariah Kreeser getting that one down. And that will send Jenna Schaefer back to serve. 4-2. Not sure. Oh. Putting in a new ball. Or no, wet spot on the floor. Somebody just sends in a warm-up to wipe it up with. Okay, that works. Should it be? Usually there's some towels along there, but not there. But the warm-up works. Warm-up cleans it up, and we're ready to go as that one will go back. Thought they were going to swap out balls if it spent too much time in or near the crowd. I didn't think that one did. As that one heads across, popped up. Back here near side, that one down, point Medford. Klepatuskis in, out comes Rush. Back line, Gabby Brunner to serve. That one comes in. Tip forward, they're going to work to the near side, tipped across. Popped up, Paulson sending it for Klepatuskis, just finds a floor point. And we are tied. Brunner to serve again. That one back line. They do a good job getting it forward right away. That one down. Dug out by Leibert, working far side. Fredrickson pushing, finding the open floor point. Medford back on top, 5-4. Sometimes it's not the power, sometimes it's the finesse that'll get you points. Serve. Back line, bumped forward, set here. Working near side, tipped over. A little bit missed time there. They go in the middle, Klepatuskis. That time she tries for power. Blocked, and that'll allow him to set near side. That one comes down, out the back point. Medford now making a bit of a run, 6-4. That one, tip back down. Brunner digs it out, whistle. And they're going to get a net violation on Medford. 6-5, and I'm going to try and get... Notice there's a little chunk of padding that came off the... the padding they put at the end of the gym under where the basketball players come across. And I'm trying to see if they notice that. That might be a bit of a danger as that one comes down. Brunner in the middle sends that one across. That one's going to come back here near side. That one tipped down now, straight up into the air, dug out. They're going to go far side. That one just has to be bumped over by Fredrickson. Digging it out back line. Setting in the middle. That one pushed and just pushed back across. Back here near side. That one blocked back. Klepetuskas getting to that one. That one's going to be sent far side. Gets over the block and under the net point, Menomonie. We are tied at 6. None of the games, both games have started out close. As now Yuka will head back and she serves it across. Low serve, well dug out. Klepetuskas will have to just bump it across. That one will be bring back across near side. That one's sent, was blocked at the line. Liebert, Klepetuskas pushing, can't get it over the net. Point, Menomonie. And again, it's going to be the unforced errors that really kind of got Medford out of sorts. And volleyball is one of those games when things start going wrong, they can compound a bit. So that one tipped back up. Sending it up near side. Paulson sends it too far. They've got a tip. Tipped, and that's going to go to Medford. So they're going to say it's tipped. Coach coming over, and now, okay, he's asking for a discussion. Corner judge called it a tip. Now they're going to bring the line judge in. And it will stand. 7-7. The point stands, so they get the Medford catches a break on the tip. If it was a tip, it was just a little bitty tiny one. So that one comes back here near side. That one tipped up. Paulson working far side for Fredrickson. Fredrickson just catches it inside the line. Point, Medford. They let it, I think Menomonie let it go thinking it was going to go out. Ends up, it just stays in. And Medford catches another break, 8-7. Paulson to serve one more time. Well, at least once more. Is that one down point? Paulson gets the good spin on that one, and she will get some more serving opportunities. 9-7 Medford. Paulson. She's going to try that same thing again. Gets that spin that comes back up here near side. That one blocked back. Bit of a collision. That'll be bumped here near side, and that's just going to have to be sent over. Dug out, comes back down, tip down, point! Good job there by Menomonie staying with it as that one kind of started coming back, and right there they were, and that will send Evelyn Utes back to serve. Down 9-8. Serve. Low serve tipped up. Now that'll come over, and it'll just have to be pushed by Brame out the back point, and we are tied at 9. And Utes, who's had some long runs of serve, see if she can get another one here from Menomonie. Get them a chance to close this out as she sends that one. That'll be sent here. Near side they'll work, tipped over, and that one comes down off the block. Point, Menomonie. 3 Prochnow, 12 Quilling getting up there and knocking that one back. It's now the serve. Low. Paulson just has to send it over. Giving Menomonie a chance to set. They'll come here near side tip. Kind of tipped it up. Now Paulson working from the near side. Brame gets it over. Menomonie in the middle. Down point. Quilling does it again. 11-9. Menomonie with the lead now. Oh, as I just can't speak tonight for some reason. I apologize. 11-9. Sets. The serve just over the net. That one comes up, and it's going to have to be sent from the back. Up here in middle, they're going to go back to it again off the net point. No reason not to go with what's working. Quilling gets it down again. As the other four teams or the three teams, JV, JV1, JV2, getting into it down here. That one is tipped down, point Menomonie. Excuse me, Medford. Too many M names. Krug comes in. Fredrickson comes up. And the Menomonie, or the Medford students come back with you play JV. Working from the near side, now it's Krug. Krug serving. Back line, quick conversion to a set. Comes over here near side, that time blocked back, well dug out by Anderson. Back here to the near side, it'll be down, out point Medford. Quilling trying again, that time got a little too much of it. Sent it out the back. Krug to serve, down 1. Krug, that low serve, working over here near side. That one is sent out, kept up in the air. They're going to set it near side. Krug can't quite get a handle on it. Point Menomonie. 13-11. 7 for 8. Ayler comes out. Schaefer comes in. Anderson waiting for the signal. She gets it. That one down. Might be a discussion here. As that one tip goes down. Point Medford. Noisemaker, a little air horn came out somewhere. I don't know who has it. So now it'll be Klepetuskas serving. Goes far sideline. They will convert it in the middle. That comes back up. Tip. Well dug out there. Just sent over. Now they'll set it up here near side for Schaefer. Schaefer can't get a lot on it. Well dug out. Now it'll come back here near side for Brame. Got a good force on it, but it was blocked at the net. Now tipped back over. Paulson sending it far side. Tipped over. They're going to look to set here again near side. Schaefer. Schaefer powers it down. Point Menomonie. Jenna Schaefer just putting her arm through it. Substitution as Quilling will come back on. Off will come Charisse Yuko. Back to serve is the aforementioned Ashley Quilling. Quilling. That one back up, and I think, not sure what the rules are in volleyball. I know in a lot of sports you're not allowed noisemakers in the gym. I know that was an issue. Blocked back. Tipped over. Comes back here in the middle. That one tipped back across. Back over your far side. That is down point. Martha Miller finds the open floor. And we'll get a substitution as 15 Brame will come off for Liebert. And 3 Autumn Krause will come in. Did not see who came off for her. Oh, that was Paulson. Now the serve from Liebert. Gets that one up. That's going to get close to the net. Just tipped over. Well dug out by Krause. Going middle. Tipped across. Going to come back up. Power down point. Medford ties it up at 14. Rin Rush going up and putting that one back down off the tip. And Liebert goes back to serve for the lead. Liebert back across, popped straight up in the air. They're going to set here near side. Schaefer. Schaefer blocked down into the net. Tip back up, sent across. Medford gets the point. Don't think Menomonie was expecting that one to come back. Good job. I could not see the number on the radar down on the floor, who dug that one out of the net and gave them a chance. 15-14 Medford. And those luck plays that have gone the wrong way almost the whole match for Medford. Is that one set up here in the middle? That one powered in, goes right back down, and Menomonie ties it right back. So Menomonie gets it right back tied up. 15-15, and Prochnow will head back to do the serving. Prochnow, low serve, heads all the way across, powered back down, comes back across again. And now Menomonie will set, tipped at the line. The net, tipped over, down point! That was Liebert getting a little sneaky there. She just tips that one over as we'll see crew come out. In comes Megan Fredrickson. Back to serve now is Martha Miller. Miller, back line. That one pops straight up. Tipped up, blocked, dug out. Sent back across. Menomonie needs to kind of get back into shape. They will just send it across. Dug out on the back line. Set. They'll come here near side for Krause. Krause couldn't get a lot on it, but still forced to play on the ground. That one down, point! Schaefer does it again. Schaefer's been attacking from this near side. And now we're going to get substitution as Schaefer is going to come out. Abigail Frangen will check in. Her first time in today, and she will serve all the way from this near corner. Then she comes back into the middle. That one short. Point Medford. Trying to clip the net. Now she comes out, and the libero Anderson comes in. And Brunner, Gabby Brunner, will be the server for Medford. Serve comes across. Dug out well, set in the middle. That one attack well dug by Brunner. Send that one across right to the back line. That goes to Quilling. Here near side tip down. That one's going to pop back up. Now they'll bring it back. Medford just has to send it across right down along this near sideline. They will set in the middle. That one tipped. Brunner there. Looking far side for Fredrickson. Fredrickson finds the open floor. Point Medford. Fredrickson finds the open floor. Again, less power, more placement there. And Brunner back to serve up 2. Brunner, back line. Tipped up. They're going to come here near side. That one caught the antenna. Point Medford, 19-16. And now Coach Kyle Moore is going to take a timeout. We will take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute. Back here from Medford. Medford looking to force a fourth. That one back up here near side. That one down, point! Good job coming out of the timeout. Rebecca Ayler putting that one down. And we will see Charisse Uckel check in, and she will head back to serve. 19-17, Medford with the lead. Uckel serves it into the net. Point Medford. And the Medford students get back on their feet. Jersey day here, looking through to see the most eclectic jersey. Utah, Charlotte, Philadelphia basketball jerseys. That one tipped up. Right back into the middle. They'll attack here near side. Ayler tip back across, now sent back. Get it set. They will go far side for Fredrickson. Fredrickson down, point! Fredrickson again putting that one away. And Allie Paulson back to serve up 4. Paulson. Again, serving to the back line. That one has to be chased down. Coming here near side. Ayler just had to push it across. They're going to go far side. That one tipped around. Sent over. Down. They're going to bring both officials over. I didn't think anybody touched it on the other side. The Menomonie players just stopped thinking the point was over. They will give it to Menomonie. Right call. That one in the net. Hit the net kind of up near the top. Looked like maybe a finger could have gotten to it. They let the point play out. That one up, sent over, tip down point. Well, Medford gets it right back. Substitution, Krug in off as Fredrickson. And Krug will head back to serve. 3 points away from sending it to a fourth. Krug. That one bumped up high on the arm. That one's going to come into the middle. Tip. Bumped over. That one's going to be sent back across. Up near the speakers. That one comes over here near side. That is Quilling. Gets it down point. Menomonie. And now Coach Schneider is going to take a timeout. We will take it with her. Be back in just a moment. 22-19 Medford. Welcome back, 22-19 Medford with the lead, but Menomonie on the serve coming off the Medford timeout. And it will be Anderson to serve from this near corner. Now we get another whistle and they're bringing back the officials. There's been a couple of these now. Substitution issue. So now they'll formally make the substitution, bringing off Abigail Frang, bringing back on Jenna Schaefer. Now more confusion. Now we're ready to go. Anderson will serve. Gets that one across, low. Paulson, back line, Krug just has to send it. Might have gone out of play, kept in though by Menomonie. That one comes down, sent across. Chance for Medford to build. In the middle, that one goes down. We're going to get a point. Violation, no, it's going to go to Medford. 23-19. I think they got 12, Ashley Quilling in the net. I think that's the signal he gave. And now 7. That is Larissa Klepatuskas to serve. Down along the back line, that goes far. They're going to work from that far side, tips it down, point! 23-20. Substitution, Mariah Kreeser is going to check in. Off will come Charisse Uckel. Serve will go to Ashley Quilling, who's almost out of the gym as she gets herself set. Takes a long run up on these. Into the net, point Medford, game point Medford. And it will be Katie Liebert to serve it. And then also coming in is Autumn Krause. Liebert, game point. That one comes down, comes near the net. Straight up into the air, down. Now Medford looking to build. It'll be Miller. Miller just has to kind of push it across. Back here in the middle. Down, set. That's going to hit the net. Dug out. Does it get over? It does! Menomonie trying to recover. There's a little bit of confusion. They just have to bump it over. Medford will look in the middle. Tip! That one's going to head all the way back. It's going to be sent back across. And we're going to whistle, violation, point Medford, and they will force game 4. Medford forces game 4. And we will be back with that 4th game in just a moment. The official, I think, making sure that the players switch sides properly. Some conferences still aren't switching sides. Great Northern does. But we'll be back in a few minutes with game number 4. Actually, yep.
First date? We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Welcome back. Coming back early, joined by Carla Klepatuskas, talking about some special event going on at next Tuesday's volleyball game against Rhinelander.
Next Tuesday in Raider Hall, we were going to have a cancer awareness night. We're going to have bucket raffles donated by the varsity parents. We're going to have a Miracle Minute sponsored by Century 21. We're going to go through the crowd and collect as much money as we can in a minute, and then Century 21 and Kelly Kleiss are going to match the funds that we raise for that Miracle Minute. And all the money that we raise is going to go towards, half is going to go towards breast cancer awareness and half is going to go towards Hodgkin's lymphoma awareness for the Miller family.
Sounds like a great event, so I'm guessing you're hoping that a lot of fans come out for that game against Rhinelander.
True, we also picked because it's Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer awareness month is September and breast cancer awareness month is October. It's also parents night, so we're hoping to pack the gym and have a lot of people. So come on out and support Medford volleyball.
Sounds like a good plan. I plan on being here, so we're going to enjoy that one. Carla Klepatuskas joining us here as we get set for game number 4. It will be Menomonie on the serve. That is going to be a neat event. We're excited to be here for that one. We're going to make sure to bring you all of those little extras, as that one's going to be a point Menomonie. Rin Rush not quite able to arrest her momentum. Goes across, and that will send them back. 1-0. Back across again. Popped up into the air. Coming here near side that time, and now we're going to get a violation against Menomonie in the net, and that'll go right back to Medford. I believe that looked like he signed 1-3. Quilling. Didn't see it. Now we're going to get a quick little cleanup. Little country roads from the Medford student section as we'll get the serve from Liebert. Liebert, that one down. Sending it over far side. That one just tipped across, short. Giving Paulson a chance to set. Rush just has to push it across, out of bounds. Point Menomonie. See the substitution as we will see Ayler come back on for the libero Anderson. And back to serve is Schaefer. Jenna Schaefer. Cross. That one ends up being bumped all the way out of bounds. That's going to be a tough attack. And in fact, Paulson just has to push it. Back here near side. That one down, pops straight up near Paulson. Looking for Miller. Miller will send it across court. But Menomonie able to build. That one tipped up in the air. Comes back down. Liebert pushes. Just misses the line. Good no play there by Menomonie. Gets them the point, 3-1. Liebert was going for that far sideline. Schaefer's serve. Back line. Dug out by Brunner. Coming up near, and Miller just again trying to push that far side. They look to build there to Quilling. That one up. Going to be tipped back across. Dug out. Paulson tips it across. That one kept alive. Down. That one's going to go down. Point. Medford gets the point. See the substitution. 8 Crew comes off. 11 Fredrickson comes on. I think volleyball more than any other sport can be described as organized chaos. That one comes back down. That one's going to be tipped up into the air. It's going to hit the net, and that's going to be a point Medford, and we are tied at 3. Tell you what, scoreline, depending on the outcome, may not reflect it, but these are two very good teams, very close teams. That one comes over, just misses clipping the top of the net. Comes over here near side into the net, point Medford, and they have the lead. Starting to see Medford play a little better here. Again, thank you to everybody who's joining us. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. 8:30 tonight already as we play game number 4. Menomonie won the first 2. Is that one down? Point Menomonie. They tie it up. That was Kreeser that got up and got that one. And it will send Charisse Uckel back. 4-4, game 4. As that one sent across low. Good job there getting to it. Fredrickson now will try an attack. Couldn't get much on it. Into the net, point Menomonie. As the serve comes in from the back line from Uckel. In the middle, they'll send it back. That one down! Rin Rush finding the open floor, gets the point, ties us back up at 5, and she comes right off for Klepetuskas. As Brunner will serve. It's that one across. That's going to be popped on the back line, trying to get it somewhere near the front. Just have to be kept to push over, but into the net. Point Medford, 6-5. The serve coming from Brunner. Low, that one's going to take a bad bounce. Point Medford. We talked early on about how some of the points, how Medford was kind of getting some rough breaks on a few plays. Well, that has reversed. Medford starting to get some of the breaks like on that one. Brunner, low serve. That one's going to take another bad bounce. Point Medford. 8-5. Second one in a row that's done that. Medford student section getting into it a little more now. That one low, popped up. It will get sent across. Back up, setting here near side. That one down, but well dug out. Those going to hit the floor. They come here near side. That one blocked, tipped up. Liebert will set it here near side. Let's go back and get it. Couldn't get much on it. Setting here. That one tipped up. Liebert takes it out. Paulson, middle. Klepetuskas just tips it. That gets tipped back. Now a chance to set up. They're going to go far side. Paulson, blocked back down. Point Menomonie. Did not leave those 3 and 12. Utes and Quilling getting up to that one, or it might have been one of the other frontline players. Number I can't. Oh, it's 8. Ayler. 2 of the 3 of them got to that one. Couldn't see the numbers. That one comes back in the middle, tipped across. Menomonie tried to do something, tipped back across on the block by Klepetuskas. Comes back down again. That one goes too far. They're going to give the point to Menomonie on the tip. Tipped by Medford. Menomonie gets the point. Student section doesn't agree, but then again, they probably wouldn't agree with it no matter what. Why we don't let student sections officiate games. As Utes will send that one across. Back here, they're going to work for Klepetuskas. Klepetuskas, soft but low. Pop back up. That's going to have to come down from the back line. Dug out there. Liebert pushes it across. Chance to go in the middle. Blocked. But down point. And we are tied at 8. Tough break there for Medford. 8-8. Utes to serve again. That one popped back up. Coming here into the middle. That one down point. Klepetuskas gets it right back. And Paulson will serve. And Katie Brame will come in, and off will come Liebert. Paulson serving up one. Serve down along that near side. They set in the middle. That one down, point. Menomonie. Perfect fundamental volleyball, as we'll see 8 come off for 7. So Schaefer comes on, Ayler comes out, and it will be Anderson to serve. Anderson, low serve, down point. 8 up, Martha Miller. And Anderson back working from that far corner in game 4. Serve, popped up. Paulson sends it back, Miller. That one tipped out towards the back, flipped up, it'll just have to be bumped across. Chance for Medford to set, they work far side. That one just out the back line, point Menomonie. Just missed the back line, point Menomonie. They're up 11-9. Anderson, low serve, step in the middle by Paulson. They'll go for Brame. Brame off the net. That one stays off the floor, sent across. Chance for Medford to build up again. This time it is Klepatuskas who just gives it a tip. Now a chance working far side. That one dug out by Miller, and that one sent back across by Fredrickson. They go again, far side for Schaefer. That one Brunner gets to, into the net, tip up, can't field it, point. Menomonie. And Menomonie takes the largest lead of this game. And now Coach Schreiner's going to take a timeout. We will take it with them. 12-9 Menomonie. We'll be back right after this. Nicolet Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicoletbank.com for more details. The JV players down below us starting to get into it a little bit as well. They can see Menomonie on top, 12-9. A lot of game to go yet. Medford trying to force game number 5. First 5th set Olive called this year. It is Anderson across right to Klepatuskas in the middle. Klepatuskas. That one tried to get it down, but dug out by Anderson. They go far side for Schaefer, off the tip. Setting up, they're going to go far side for Fredrickson, off the tip. Gives a chance for Menomonie to set. They go in the middle, tip. Popped up into the air, Paulson gets back to it. Miller just has to send it across. Backline Anderson converts over, set. They're going to go into the middle. Down, point! Quilling gets to that one for 13-9. Anderson will set from that far side again to serve. That one low into the net, point Medford. Unforced error breaks the run, gives Medford a chance. See the substitution, Krug on, off comes Fredrickson. Krug will work right in the paint of the basketball floor. Serve. Crossed. Tip straight up into the air. Tries to save it. Good job there by Schaefer, even just to get to it. But couldn't do much with it. Point Medford. Olivia Krug back to serve again. 13-11. Gets that one. Just barely clicks the top of the net. That one will be sent across by Anderson. Setting in the middle, they'll come here inside for Miller. Miller pops it up, tips it over. That one's going to be popped out. Point goes Menomonie, 14-11. Menomonie gets the point. And the serve will come this time from Quilling. That one goes too far out for the point, Medford. Within 2, Plenty of time to come back in this one, but you got to start getting a string of serving. Something when Medford made that run in game 3, they had long runs of serve, and they haven't had to have that so far. Klepetuskas does get it back far. They go for down point. That one again, Jenna Schaefer powering that one through the block. Klepetuskas comes off, Brunner comes back on. And it will be 3, Megan Prochnow to do the serving. Prochnow serves. Goes too far, point Medford. And we'll see Katie Liebert come back in for Katie Brame, and she will head back and do the serving. Liebert. Sets up and gets that one across. That one, a little bit of confusion. They'll go far side. That one tips straight up into the air. Drew keeps it alive. Medford, oh! They say 4. I'm going to have to go back and look at that one too now. Not 100% sure on that. Comes across. That one popped up into the air. Comes back around. Paulson into the net. Point Menomonie. Either way, it's a point. The serve. Back line, dug out by Brunner, comes up close. Paulson just has to bounce it over. Setting up here. Tip, and now we're going to get a violation. That's going to go against Menomonie. Into the net, number 2, Evelyn Utes getting a, double hit. Okay, never mind. Now we see Fredrickson come back in for Krug, and Miller will do the serving. Miller. Low serve, dug out well. Setting in the middle, tip. That one comes back up, and now we're going to get a net violation. They're calling them very late. So that one comes back around. Charisse Uckel to do the serving from all the way down, almost under the beam. And now Coach Schreiner's going to take another timeout. We will take it with them. Game 4, Menomonie up 18-14. See if they can close it out when we come back.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors. And that's very unique.
Back here from Medford, the Mustang JV kids sitting right down below us are getting excited. They can see the varsity team close to a victory. Uckel back, they'll serve it across. Medford looking to get the ball back. Gets through the block, but popped up. Near side. Back down, finds 4-point Menomonie. Was Utes. Utes got to that one. And Uckel will go back to serve. Uckel, cross, dug out by Brunner. Setting over far side, looking for rush. Down, kept up in the air, sent across, and play point Menomonie. Menomonie catching another break. Substitution as Paulson's going to come off for Autumn Krause. Serve comes in. Low, soft serves. That one's going to come back. Now that one far side. Bumped up there, and they're going to go for Ayler. Ayler not able to do much with it, unable to time it up. Liebert in the middle. That one blocked, dug out, but it finds the floor point. 21-14. Yuko back to serve again. Up 7 and starting to see the end. Yuko crossed. Up in the air. They're going to go for Krause far side. She doesn't get as much on it as she could. That one goes for Ayler. Ayler tries to find the open floor. Can't. It's going to go all the way back to Brunner. Brunner just has to push it across, giving Menomonie another chance to set. They set in the middle. That one up. Can't be saved. Point. All set up by Ashley Quilling. She got it down. Medford tried to dig it out but couldn't. We see another serve from Utes. That one's low on the bump, and it's just going to have to be forced across. Good force there, though, by Brunner as it comes far side for Ayler. Ayler does it dug out on her, and it comes here near side. That one down, point Medford. Down 7. Medford needs a run of serve, and it will be Gabby Brunner to do it. Brunner. Far side, gets that one into the net. Point Menomonie, they're 2 points away from closing it out. And it will be Evelyn Utes back to serve. That one bumped up. Comes back over here near side. Klepetuskas just has to tip it over. Setting, they're going to go into the middle. Blocked back, well dug out. Off the ceiling, though. Gets things set up, and they just have to push it across. See if Medford can set up here. They're going to go near side to Fredrickson. In comes off the net. Menomonie again just has to bump it over. And another chance for Medford. This time they'll go right back to Fredrickson. She just has to push it across. Bumps in the middle, and it's just, again just going to be pushed across by Menomonie. Klepetuskas tries to get sneaky. Doesn't work. Game match point. Klepetuskas went up. She was trying to get trying to do that little sneaky tip across move, but she couldn't do it. Couldn't quite get it across. And match point for Menomonie. Dug out. Liebert in the middle, tipped across. Sent straight up into the air back, and it'll come here near side Ayler. Ayler into the antenna, life for Medford. And we're going to see double substitution. Liebert off for Brame. Krause off for Paulson, and Paulson will serve. Well, Paulson needs to serve out 8 points. Paulson serve. Bump down, Palm for a point. She gets the ace, and that will get them 7 points. Can't make a mistake here if you're Medford. Serve. Low. Kind of rolls up. They go far side for Quinlan. Quinlan dug out by Brunner. Paulson sets it in the middle. Klepetuskas. Klepetuskas gets it over. They'll go, and it's going to be pushed across by Anderson. Paulson sets. They're going to go near side. That one rides up. Down, point. 24-18, 6 points. Medford making a run here. Paulson gets it across. Is that one over far side? Ayler. Ayler finds the floor. Point Menomonie. Match Menomonie. So they will shake hands. And that will wrap it up here. Menomonie gets the win 3-1. 3 close games. So we will be back on the air Thursday. A couple volleyball games. We'll see, as we said, Abbotsford at Colby. Rivalry matchup there. And Greenwood at Pittsville. A bit of a non-conference matchup from Pittsville.